Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my nail polish backups. Yes, I am aware that I have over 3,200 nail polishes and I most definitely do not need backups of anything in my collection. But sometimes there are just some polishes that I absolutely fall in love with, and I cannot bear the thought of not having an extra just in case I drop one and break it, or just in case I am using one a ton and there's a fill line on it or something like that. I don't know. You guys know very well that as nail polish collectors, we will pretty much make any excuse in the book to be able to have more nail polish. So this is what I've done. I've just managed to convince myself that I absolutely need these backups when we all know that I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you my nail polish backups. Okay, I'm gonna share my very first backup with you right now, and this is an entire collection backup. It's not just one polish, it's 6. I don't have to give you an explanation, okay? I couldn't imagine my life without these glitters, and I know how dramatic that sounds, but it's just what I was feeling. I'm talking about the Holo Taco Christmas with No H glitter bundle. I love these polishes. They consist of Choco Hollow, Everything is Pine, Naughty List, Black Hollow Wish, Gold Play Button, and Plum Luck. Guys, when these first came out, I was just so in love, and I've been in love with them since the day they came out. And this year, Christine announced that they were coming back because they're seasonal polishes. They've been coming back for the past like 3 years in December. And this year, Christine announced that it was the last year that they were coming back. And I was contemplating, I just didn't know if I wanted to spend the money and grab them, or I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But when I was finally placing my Holo Taco Black Friday order, I saw these and I just had to have them again. So I have a whole backup collection and I'm happy about it. In my defense, I do use these every holiday season. So I could go through them pretty quickly. And, that is why I needed backups. All right, that's the only full collection of backups that I have. So next up, we have Cirque Colors Pyro. I absolutely love this one. It is perfect for the summer. It's an orangey red, and normally I am not a huge fan of reds at all, but this one, it had my heart the second I saw it. It's so bright on the nails. It looks like fire on the nails. So I just had to have a backup, and I feel like this one makes a little bit more sense because Cirque bottles are so small. I felt like I used it one time and there was a fill line already. So when I saw that, I was just like, I need to have a backup because this is beautiful. I don't want to be without it. I'm really hoping that this one doesn't fade because this is a neon and neons are known to fade after some time. I'm keeping this one in a drawer in a cool room. This room is always very cool. It's one of the coolest rooms I have in my house, so it works perfectly for keeping my nail polishes safe. Yeah, I just really wanted a backup of this one, so I have it. Next up, I have Orly Scenic Root, and this is one of my favorite nail polishes ever. I have a backup of it because I noticed that my original Scenic Root bottle was fading. Like the color for some reason fades a little bit and it just ends up looking more pinky versus purple, I think. I think that's what it is. And I wanted to see if my original bottle was fading, so I grabbed another one and it is fading. Again, I keep this one in a drawer to hopefully keep it from fading, so keeping my fingers crossed that this one will last longer because we definitely don't need backups of Orly bottles. They're so big that it'll take you forever to go through them. But yeah, that's the reason that I have this backup. It was just kind of to see if my original was still in good condition, or if it was fading, and unfortunately it is fading. This one is not fading yet, I don't believe. So I'm going to continue to keep it in a dark drawer and hopefully it'll last longer for me. So I forgot to mention this Holo Taco polish along with the other Holo Taco polishes I talked about first. This is Holo Taco's One Coat Black. I didn't buy this one. This one I got as a mystery polish in one of their 12 days of Christmas offers, and I really do enjoy their One Coat Black, so I was happy to have this one. Next up, I actually have two backups of Color Club's French Tip. And I have these backups because French Tip is one of the best whites I have ever used. This is an amazing white and it comes with a paddle brush. I love that. So this is the white that I default to whenever I need a white for a manicure or a pedicure. I love this one. I grabbed two because I got a gift card from your girl V. It was like a year or so ago. And so I went ahead and purchased 3 bottles of French Tip. And I really love this white. If you have not tried this one, you need to try it. It's amazing, almost completely opaque in one coat if you do a thick enough coat. So had to have backups, and yeah, love this one and you need to try it. My next backup is Mooncat Sabertooth. I love this one. I absolutely love this one. I don't know. There's times when I see a nail polish and I just fall so deeply in love with it. Please let me know if you guys are like me. And when that happens, I just need to make sure that I am going to have this polish for forever. So during Mooncat's latest sale, I went ahead and I picked it up and I don't regret it. This is absolutely gorgeous. I've already used my original bottle about 3 times and there's a fill line already. So I needed a backup of this one, no questions. My next backup is Wildflower Lacquer's Potion. So I feel like this one is more understandable why I would have a backup because you can't get this anymore. This was a polish pickup exclusive, so you just can't get it anymore. They did bring it back for a rewind in 2022, and that's when I was able to pick up a bottle. It was the first time that I had ever used it at that time. So when I swatched it, again, fell in love with it. Absolutely beautiful polish. So I was lucky enough to be able to grab this one in a D-stash for a good price. So I had to have a backup of it because I don't want to be without this polish. It's beautiful. Next up, I have 2 Sinful Colors polishes, and these 2 were from their Sweet and Salty collection, which came out, I think, in 2020, not sure. But this one is Cookies and Cream, and then this one is Donut Even. First of all, I absolutely loved that collection. Such a good collection. I'm so sad that it looks like Sinful Colors just really isn't in business anymore. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that they'll be back at some point, but I'm really glad that I have backups of these. The Cookies and Cream one is my absolute favorite. I don't like that these are scented, but I could deal with it because I really love the polish. I really love the donut sprinkles one too. It's just beautiful. I really wanted backups of these and they were cheap, so I bought them. Next up, I have a Sally Hansen Insta-Dry from their Sour Patch Kids collection. This one is called First Sweet, Then Sour. This is their white, it's like little white glitter topper. And the reason I have a backup of this is because you don't often see white toppers like this. I actually saw one that Cirque recently, I don't know if they released it like it's brand new or re-released it, but it's a white topper. I think it's called Snow Angel or something like that. And I wanted it. I was like, ooh, you really don't see those white toppers all that often. And it looks like snow on your nails. But then I remember that I have this one and I do really like this one. And with the original one, I already have a fill line. I don't know. I feel like these, yeah, oh wow, these only bring 9 1.17 ml, so no wonder I already have a pretty giant fill line on the original. I just really like this one, and I think I got it on clearance for like $2 or $3, so it was worth it to me. So those are the nail polish backups I have in my collection from polishes that I absolutely did not want to be without. I want to talk about some other polishes that are technically not backups, but they're kind of dupes, and I have the original and the dupe. And I am mainly talking about polishes created by Moonshine Mani from their Project Dupe It line. Excellent, excellent line. I love it. They dupe polishes that are no longer available from mainstream brands, or they kind of add their own touch to it. We'll see that later with one polish that I have here. But the first ones that I have is Moonshine Mani's Dream Baby and OPI's Teenage Dream. I love these two. I love them so much. I really, really love OPI's Teenage Dream, and that's a really difficult one to find, or if you do find it, it's like $20 or $30 a bottle. I really didn't want to pay that, so I decided to try Dream Baby, and it's beautiful. It's almost identical. I love it. Next up is Essie's Shine of the Times and Moonshine Mani's I Saw the Shine. So again, a bit of a dupe there. The Essie one is a little bit yellow and the Moonshine Mani is more white, but I'm wondering if that's happening because the Essie's is a little bit older. But either way, this is a gorgeous topper. I actually did have a backup of this one, but then I was like, I don't wear toppers all that often, and I just felt like a backup wasn't necessary, so I did sell it. But then when I saw this one, I was like, I need to have it. I don't know, I like it. I like having two. I like having a dupe. I don't know. It just makes me happy, okay? Don't judge me. All right, these last two aren't exactly dupes. They're like revamps of the original. So we all know Pineapples Have Peelings Too by OPI, this ugly monstrosity. Well, Moonshine Mani gave us If You Like Pina Coladas, and this is what this one should have been. This Moonshine Mani is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love. Perfect for the summer. I really love having these two. I will never wear Pineapples Have Peelings Too, but it's just such a well-known ugly polish that I had to have it. And I had to have Moonshine Mani's when she released it. And I don't know. I really enjoy collecting these kinds of things. It makes me happy. And last but not least, we have a popular China Glaze polish. This one is called Don't Let the Dead Bite. And then we have Moonshine Mani's version called Drop Dead Gorgeous. So with this China Glaze polish, the glitters, the red glitters in here kind of bled into the beige base. And yeah, you just end up with a polish that looks really, really red, but that's not what it looked like before. Moonshine Mani kind of did their own take on it, and it's just really, really fun. It's beautiful, and I, again, really enjoy having both. I don't think I'll ever wear this one because I just don't like what it has become, but again, it's like nail polish history, so I really enjoy having them. All right, guys, that is it. Those are all of my nail polish backups and kind of like dupes that I have. I really enjoy all of these polishes very, very much. Let me know in the comments down below what backups you have in your collection and why. I would really love to discuss all of this in the comments with you. It's just fun to discuss nail polish, so be sure to let me know in the comments down below. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.